everywhere you go,
Hey,
everything
bro,
you
my
do.
mom wanted to meet you. My mom wanted to meet you. I was on your live earlier. And she was like, who's that? And I'm like, that's BBG. That's the dude who texted me.
What's she in?
She in the room. She got cancer.
She got.
Mom. Hey, Mom. Wake up. That's BBG. That's Baby Joe.
Hey, Mom, how you doing?
I'm okay.
She's sick. She don't feel good.
Hell, I wish she get better, bro.
Yo, 5 days through the week, she get radiation, and she said it ain't gonna affect her for like the next 2 weeks, but it's starting to affect her right now. So I don't believe that.
You gotta take care of your mom. Like that's that. So like you
That's all
say,
I ever like. Like my mom only like $160 out of 5,000. I would look at that and I'm like, dang, why is it so low? But like I realized like the more I do this, the more people that's gonna go check out that.
Yeah,
Like for real.
and see how we on live right now? We got 2,000 people on here. These people finna go follow you cause K posted you. You hear me? Everybody already know like shit, you know.
Smoking weed with a succubus. Money rolls around and God she trust. Addicted to the high, she left the finest drugs. Only found love, they never knew love. Pain and rain, no window pane.
$10,000 cash, all $100 bills. And I want to invite you to a free training that shows you how I went from $10 an hour to $10,000 a month with my online business. Text cash to 301-273-1238. I'll see you on the inside.
Oh, that's the fourth. Damn. Welcome back to the Rap Trap. I'm Ayo Consaco, fearless leader of Ayo Nation and the Men Too movement, and this is In Hindsight. The reason why we're on the Big Face podcast set and not the Rap Trap set is because Saki is pregnant, and she had an accident, and I don't have time to clean at this point. I'm extremely busy, obviously. So we're going to be over here. I'm also going to broadcast this on the Big Face podcast channel because I want to make a point. And this needs to be seen. March 5th is the next live date. I'll be going live again on March 5th. YouTube and Instagram at 6 o'clock I'll be going live. The slots to go live with me will be $50. I'll give the call-in number at 5 o'clock on Instagram. I'll take it down at 5:45. Start taking calls at 6:05. Also, we're about to start taking back orders for the Big Homes t-shirts and shit like that. You do have to have had already purchased any other shirt and shit like that before you can get that. You already know that, but we're about to start taking back orders. I'll put the email here. Go to this email and let it be known that you want it, and we'll start having those back orders ready and shit like that. Let's get into this shit. Of course, you know NBA Whiteboy, this little white boy with glasses, gap tooth, 9-year-old little boy, comes in the game out of nowhere. His mom got cancer, so he's rapping to cause awareness to his mama having cancer and shit like that. Noble cause, right? Nobody knows that his mom has cancer. Everybody just immediately hears a little white boy saying nigga, and instead of it being offensive, people are overjoyed. He doesn't know what he's doing, and it's the same kind of feel as we got from Lil Tay, the little half Chinese girl. Then you find out that, you know what I'm saying, her little brother was telling her how to be ghetto and all this shit like this, and her mama was funding the whole thing. Because why? And this is what the Rap Trap is. They've turned our music, not pop music, Not country music, not rock music. They've turned our music into a fucking circus. The Bearded Lady. Come look at the Gorilla Man. Come look at the Wide Necks. Look at Ice JJ Fish. Welvin the Great. A-Town. Come on to the circus that is rap music. The way you get black people to support you is to degrade them. Same little white boy come out making a positive song and shit like that. Nobody gives a fuck. Even better, a 9-year-old black boy makes a song that's 10 times better than that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Why is that? Why is it that none of these blog sites post the little black boy that's really spitting, that actually got bars and shit like that? Have we been that contaminated and poisoned? Have our minds been that poisoned, and we've been Americanized and brainwashed to love what they love? Or better yet, they don't love this shit. But everyone knows if you want a quick come up, go to the blacks. Go to the black people. They'll eat anything up. Just say nigger. Just say nigger. Just say with an A at the end. They love that. But you got little black girls, little black boys. Fuck that. You got grown black men and black women who have been perfecting their craft for years and years and years. How does this make you feel as an artist? To look up and every 3 months, it's a new fucking person that pops out with no fucking talent, no authenticity, but everybody's posting them. It's all love. It's all good. You've been working for over a decade on perfecting your craft. And you can't even get 1,000 fucking followers. Your YouTube channel is non-existent. You trying to put your show on streaming services. Nobody's streaming the shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Your marriage is in shambles. The relationship with your children is fucked up because you're so focused on this goal, on this dream, because you know that good music gonna sell itself, right? Good music is gonna sell itself, right? It's not the case. It's not the case. Good music doesn't sell as good as a good storyline no more. Cardi B had a good storyline. I won't say K Michelle had a good storyline because K Michelle actually had talent. You get a good storyline, and this storyline just writes its fucking self. The nigga Baby Joe goes live with this nigga, and that was pretty much Baby Joe trying to attach himself to anything that's relevant, which is that's what you have to do. You have to do that instead of Baby Joe telling the little boy, "Hey, just you know what I'm saying, just stop saying the word nigga and shit like that." Dang. Instead of saying, you know, hey man, it's a better way to do it and shit like that. Nah. It's all good. Ain't no more, man. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. I want to talk about his mama having cancer and shit like that. Maybe she does, maybe she don't. I'm saying that when a nigga come out, his story has to match up word for word. If you don't got no record, if you don't have, like with Casanova right now, his record is being tested. We test niggas down to the core. Troy Ave got shot, took the gun from a nigga and returned fire, and he's a hoe ass nigga still. But Tekashi 6ix9ine, do you not understand what the fuck I'm talking about, dog? You got skin like this, you have to be done sold at least 3 bricks in your life of coke. Shot 2 niggas, slap anything, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole checklist that you have to have. But you a white boy, man, you can come in this bitch just whatever, man. It's all good, man. The door's open for you. Which kind of, like, the same shit I was saying with the R. Kelly shit. You got all these fucking pedophiles over here, and you choose this one motherfucker. And I want y'all to focus on something. Anytime you see motherfuckers, 2 + 2 is 4. I'm a person who hates stupidity. Anybody else like that? Like, you don't like stupid shit? The only response to a person saying 2 + 2 is 4 is, yeah, that's right. After I say 2 + 2 is 4, you don't say, yeah, but this is how you look at. But you know, yeah, I don't know. I said 2 + 2 is 4, and that's what gets me. So when you look in this comment section, when I'm flaming folks and shit like that, it's for one, I don't come from the internet, so I'm not used to this shit. I'm not used to people talking crazy, and it just, just brush that shit off. Of course, you get used to it, like, fuck it. But sometimes that shit bugs the fuck out of you. It's motherfuckers on the R. Kelly video that are saying, why the fuck are you protecting him? It's like, hold on. Before you say, you can say that, but before you say that, man, address what was said. Why aren't these white pedophiles and predators being brought up on charges the same way R. Kelly is? Answer that before you say anything else. And it's the stupidity of it that really makes me mad. Not that they, going against me and having a different opinion. It's the fact, like, but then you look at their profile and you see that they've been on YouTube for years and years and still don't have a following. Or they're a faceless YouTube page. You'll never see someone successful, you know what I'm saying, that actually has something going on, make a stupid ass remark. Just try that theory. Just look at anyone you see make a negative remark and then look at what they got going on. Guarantee it goes hand in hand. But shut the fuck up! As you look at how niggas are done in this game, how hard it is for them to come in, and then you look at the opposite side and how they can say the craziest shit and still be successful, how could you not think that there's someone in the background getting these people through? Who made this fucking clip go viral? I'll keep on saying this shit. When I say, listen, the reason why this channel became popular is because it was real niggas spotted all over the world. I can relate to this shit. It organically grew. I didn't have no fucking money to pay I would never pay these motherfuckers on the internet to promote no shit. Man, this shit gonna touch the people it's supposed to touch. And it did it organically. They couldn't stop it. But after this thing that we saw with Gucci, and we see how we're always publicly disrespected, we know that Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and every other fucking social media platform works with CIA, FBI, and all that shit. If I'm telling you that is who's running the music industry, those are the label heads, I'm telling you that every Atlantic, Interscope, Def Jam, all of those people are CIA agents. All of them are. You know about the golf course. Everybody's putting money into the music industry to make sure that we stay confused. Chaos remains. How hard would it be for them to make this clip rise to the top? To where we just coincidentally, this just pops up on everybody's feed. A white boy rapping? A nobody ass white boy rapping this rises to the top. Manchurian Candidate. Except the boy isn't hypnotized. They pick and choose what they want. They're leading us. They're controlling our emotions by controlling what we see and what we're outraged about. I just spoke about these accounts that don't have faces on them. When you're going live, you don't have time to see all the people that are speaking. And most of the time we don't go back to, I've spoken about this before, we don't go back to see exactly who this person is. How hard is it to start a narrative? We're in their world. This internet is their world. I have to speak like this, fuck it. The white man cannot beat the black man physically. So they sucked us into a world where physicality has nothing to do with shit. Now it's mind over matter. Now we have to be honest and say the black man can't outthink the white man. The white man is better at deception than the black man. Look at what's going on. Why did this post go viral? Now that it went viral, that's justification for him to get a deal when this was their plan the whole time. But now we understand why he got the deal. And I believe that it's working this way all the way through and through. All the way through the Grammys, all the way through every award system, everything's being controlled. When you vote for the president and shit like that, they can stuff the ballots or whatever the fuck that's called. Like who counts the ballots type shit. Who decides who wins what. Cardi B won because her numbers were higher than anybody's numbers. Okay, what made Cardi B attractive to people? Was it the fact of who she was, the ratchet girl, or was it the fact that she was successful? Why is Tekashi 6ix9ine gonna come home and still be able to do numbers? Is it because the streets aren't attached to the rap game no more? Or is it the fact that he's gonna be successful and people are just naturally attracted to success, a winner? But when you're in a world that can be easily manipulated, couple numbers here, couple numbers there. It's the same thing with the bank system. Right now, you go check your bank statement. You go to you check your bank shit, whatever like that at the ATM, whatever. It's just numbers. Those numbers make you feel confident. If you went to that motherfucker and it said 0, what? That's a big theory. It's a big theory, and I don't go deep into those theories on the show. Some of y'all wish I would, but there are people who will be lost. They will be lost if I actually went to that place and told people how worthless. I shouldn't show that. I'm not gonna show that. How worthless money is. Bank. You put your money in the bank, put $1,000 in the bank, and then they tell you this shit is gains 3% interest and shit like that. But with that same money, they loan it out to people at 50% interest. So without your money, they don't have a business. and you go deeper, like, you know, it used to be actual money that you gave people. Now you're just giving them numbers. They just put numbers in the computer. Okay, you had $0, we're giving you a loan. Now you have $50,000, but you owe us $80,000. They just told you, hey, it's all numbers, and it can be manipulated. As soon as it comes into a digital world, it can be manipulated. Which is why street niggas, it's hard to give all that you have to this internet shit, because you just can't you can't grasp the concept of this being real. Look at this shit, how up and down. How does this make sense? A 9-year-old white boy says nigga, raps exactly like NBA YoungBoy, and he's just celebrated for it. After we just saw 6ix9ine pretending like he was this and turned out not to be that. We just saw Lil Tay pretending to be this and wasn't that. Lil Xan pretending to be this and wasn't that. And we continue to fall for it? No, I don't believe that we're that fucking retarded. Maybe I'm giving us too much credit, but I don't believe we're that fucking retarded. I believe there's somebody behind the scene that's inserting these things in here like a forever, ever going loop. 3 months, a new motherfucker. 3 months, a new motherfucker, to keep us I gotta keep speaking because these things need to be pointed out. I used to do music. I started doing music at 17 years old. I was very good in school. But as soon as I found music in 11th grade, my grades plummeted. So I was just a C student after that, because I wasn't even trying no more. It's like all I want to do is do music. Gave everything I had to music. I stopped doing music at 25. Not only because it wasn't making any money for me, and I thought I was pretty good. Other people did.